What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rams Project. I'm Chris Nugent. I had to change a little trajectory today. I wanted to go over something in the topic of why I chose the Rams Project, right? Why did I even choose to start this thing, man? Why did I even choose to go out of my way to make videos and talk to people and look stupid or whatever people think I'd look like or what nonsense? But, right, why would I do that? Well, to be able to answer that question, I have to tell you a little story that you might not understand, or not that you won't understand, but you might not know that is really true right now. America, as we have always known it, is over. America is not the United States of America anymore. And I'll give you 3 reasons why our country is not the country that we had. When they look back in history, they're going to have a time stamp of this date, and probably before today, but that America has already fallen, right? And that comes from, one, to have a country, you have to have borders. We have none of that, right? They're wide open. People are coming in. To have a country, you have to go by the foundation. Does our Constitution matter anymore? Does it? I saw a few years ago where pretty much all the First Amendment was thrown out. And every other day, our Second Amendment is being threatened and being told to throw out and things being hedged off of it, right? So, what'd I give you the 2 of? Oh, and the third one. If you don't have secure or real elections, you don't have a country. And I'm not the first person to come up with these. You know, I've seen a few podcasts and heard some people talking about this stuff. So the reason I started Rams Project is because look around us, guys. Our country's over with. We don't have one. Wherever this America that we're going into, or this country that we're going into, wherever that goes, we'll figure out where it's going to be going. It'll pan out in time. But during that time, we need real men. We need men who are God-fearing men, who their whole purpose in life is to die to self and to glorify God, right? Also, we need men who love their wives and love their communities, right? And love their families. We don't get out of this by being individuals. We get out of this by working together and banding together to be able to hopefully create something in the future that's going to be good. I don't know. I knew that if I sat around and did nothing, that's exactly what I was going to get, was nothing or worse than nothing, right? So the reason I started this whole thing was to hopefully be able to motivate some couple, however many men, to stand up. I need men to help me grow to be more spiritually equipped, to be able to have the accountability to be able to make sure that I'm staying on par and staying on the objectives that I have planned ahead of me. You need that too. You need a good group of men around you. We also need men. I want to be able to look at it and say, hey, what type of Minutemen do we have? Do we have any dudes that are going to be able to step up and we're going to be able to be effective in creating a good place that is peaceful and has good structure for our families, for our women and children? Are we building that? I don't know if I'll get to the table to be able to have these discussions. I don't know if I'll be a part of that in group to be able to talk this out. But I know I've got to try. Because if I don't try, I'll always look back and regret and say, oh man, I should have done better. I should have done more, right? That's not the way life is supposed to be. You're supposed to be all in all the time and go. So there you go, man. The reason I started this is so hopefully we can build some men that maybe we can, whenever we start forming the new, whatever new is going to be, that we have good solid men out there that we can have good discourse and we can come up with what needs to be come up with, that we have a great place to live, right? I'm not going to get into everything. I don't know what is allowed and ain't allowed on this platform. But I know there are some solid dudes out there that are playing this out, thinking this out, war rooming this thing, right? And maybe one day I'll be brought to that table. Maybe I won't. But hopefully it will change you men to stand up and realize that you need to do something. You have to do something. If you stand idly by on this, you're no different than whatever enemy we have to face, right? Don't be lukewarm. Get on fire. Live this life to the fullest, and hopefully we can maybe muster something up to glorify and make new and make better. All right, guys. Go to the Patreon, check it out. Go down in the comments, like and share this, man. Again, the only way this gets out there is if y'all like and share it. Hopefully this resonated with you, and it stirs something in you to get up and move and do. All right, be a part of something and grow it. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of my period of instruction. I'm Oscar Mike.